Hey there everybody, this is ZFlowin here with the very first commentary. Hope you guys all had a very good Christmas. I know I did. I got a new HTP VR which I'm using to record this gameplay with, and also I got an iPad which I've been wanting for a while now. And this is just a pretty good game on Fallen, playing free for all. I was using the Scar H with the red dot because that's all I really had at the time. I just prestiged before this game, well not before but a couple games before it, because wanted to. Throughout this time, I was playing free for all like all day because I was doing the Call of Duty Elite Modern Warfare 3 free for all little challenge. I got a gold medal in it, which I felt pretty good with. I mean, there's a couple times where I wasn't playing whenever I could have been, and I got like 94th in the entire competition, so I felt really good. So, just all out in this game, I just destroyed. So, speaking of Christmas and stuff, I remember one Christmas a couple years ago. It was me, my brother, and my cousin, and we wanted to go to the skate park. And I wanted to skate park. I wanted to skateboard at this time, and we couldn't go. And my parents, they're just, I don't know why they said no, but I know we had an attitude about it. And they told us to do yard work in the backyard. And at this time, we're like, oh my god, like, yard work, because we had 2 dogs, and now we only have 1. But 2 dogs mean 2 times the dog poop, and this was bad. And we had to pick up poop for the whole entire day. And so while we're doing it, we get bored, and my brother shovels it, and he tosses it up in the air. And because he was mad, and we actually found it kind of funny. So we kind of encouraged him to do it some more, and we actually do a little bit over the neighbor's fence, and they had a pool, and it went in the pool, and we thought it was a freaking genius idea. So we had gloves on. I grabbed it with my hands, started chunking it at the fence, and a little bit would go over, and we're like, dude, there's got to be a better way. What we ended up doing was we ended up getting the dog poop and putting it on the rake and catapulting it over. We did this for a while. And our neighbors ended up catching us, and they called the cops and everything, and we're like, wow, like, too far. But I don't know. And so the cops came. It didn't get put up on our record, thankfully, but we did get 24 hours of community service, which wasn't fun because it was just bad. Ooh, quad. And so after that, we were doing community service in summer. It took a while to get all the papers and all that kind of stuff, and so it was summertime, and me and my brother, we were at a church, and this is the first time my brother did drugs and all that kind of stuff. And so we're working at a church, which is just, I don't know, ironic, I guess you could say, for doing a crime, I guess. And they had a whole bunch of yard, and we had to do yard work, which is even funnier, and we picked weeds about 8 hours a day throughout summer, which sucked even worse. And back whenever it was Christmas, and like a couple days after it happened, because this was about 4 days before Christmas, a couple days after, we thought that we had no Christmas. And this is, I was young, and I figured out, my parents told me there was no Santa because that's how mad they were, got my butt busted and all that kind of stuff. And that was pretty emotional. Figuring out there's no Santa was probably the worst feeling of my life. I got dropped right there. And, so that was just horrible. And, I'm getting a bit off topic. ADD. It's horrible. Oh, God, now I forgot where I was at. Crap. So yeah, we thought we had no Christmas, and me and my brother and my cousin, we were looking around trying to see if we at least had any presents, and my mom showed me like, oh, this is what you're getting, but now you're not anymore, I'm taking them all back, and so we can get my money back, because you're not getting a Christmas this year. And I was depressed as hell, and I was going to get like a little crotch rocket, one of those motorized little bikes, which would have been freaking amazing. So I live in a hilly area, and it'd just been fun just to haul ass down stuff. And so I figured out there's no Christmas, no Santa. That was horrible. Crying like for 2 days straight. Christmas Eve, me and my brother and my cousin, we were looking around the house, seeing if there was any sign. And we figured out my cousin, he had an Xbox. He wasn't really part of it, he just had the idea to throw it over the fence, and we followed him. And so we figured out he got his Xbox, and then so we're like, alright, well, we know he has his stuff, we should be able to get our stuff. And we got on looking around, and we went up into the attic, and we saw a Wii. And I'm like, alright, so we're gonna have a Christmas. Next day, we come downstairs, we're like, no, the day before, whenever we figured out we still have a Christmas, we had like a little kid meeting, I guess you can say, and we're like, we gotta play it off, gotta pretend that we don't have a Christmas. Next day, we overdid it. I watched the video, my mom recorded it. We looked so depressed and everything, like, yay, nothing's happening. And we started opening everything up, and it was actually an alright Christmas. And so yeah, that's like little Christmas stories. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks.